tie the green-eyed lady. This is a fly that I created to fish the Superfly series of the redbone down here in Key West. My angler and I won it that year on this fly. I think we caught 7 bonefish and 2 tarpon. And he then took it up to Islamorada and won the redbone up there, a bunch of bones and redfish. And then he went to Grand Bahama and totally swept the field. He caught 30-something bonefish on this fly. And since then, it's become a staple of my box, his box, and others. So what you're gonna start with is the Mustad 68 SZ, size 2. I tie it in a size 2 and a size 4 most of the time. Some green painted lead eyes in a small or an extra small. Need a craft fur tan tail, chartreuse thread, root beer crystal flash, EP fibers, EP brush tarantula size 1 inch tan, and then some rabbit. I like this nice grizzly rabbit. Couple of Sharpies. I like the brown and the green and the red. Brown and red. Oh, rubber legs. I'll put the eyes on. I like to wrap underneath it, keep it from spinning. And all the way back. To about there. Here you want a little tail on it.
How much is that?
This is craft fur for the tail. Just a little bit, you know, you want it probably 1.5 times the length of the hook shank. That's what I found works good. Then I'm going to take my brown marker and do 1, 2, 3, a little gap, and go 4 up at the tip. Come in with my red marker right there in the gap. Put a little red. Then I'm going to come in with my flash. This is root beer crystal flash, by the way. Not a whole lot of flash. Just kind of a couple pieces is good. Alright, and from there I'm going to flip it over because I want this fly to sink hook point up. I'm going to put the rabbit just on the inside of the gap, and I'm going to cut it off the hide here. And I'm going to wrap it just on top, not all the way around. And then the EP dubbing brush, tarantula, tan. Get that on there. I'm going to wrap this kind of sparse around here. I'm going to take my scissors and kind of pluck it all out. So I want most of the material on the inside of the hook so it'll sink faster. On the back side here, I'm going to trim all that off. from here I'm just going to add a pair of rubber legs to each side. I like the little blue tips, so I'm going to try to keep as much of those on there as I can. So I just came back from a trip to the Bahamas, fishing a red bone, Big Yard Bonefish Classic down there, and this fly took probably 30 fish for me while I was there. They really love it. And you go whip finish the front, glue it or don't glue it, the green-eyed lady.